Welcome back to 1000-Year Blood War. This is episode 21, the Headless Star. Last time we had Kenpachi's Shikai. We fought Grummy, killed him. He kind of dissipated into nothingness. I hope he kills that brain. The brain is still there. I don't think we're done with that fight yet. So, we'll see what happens this episode, though. Let's just get into it. Oh, going back to Yuhabaha's birth. Am I on the right episode? Okay. Is he done resting? Keep resting. Go back to sleep. Kill the brain. Oh no, what happened? She is you. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't understand. Now, what is that? Oh, guys. What in the hell? These goofy ass girls. P. Okay, so these people are real. They all have different letters. GP. Uh-oh. Just gonna yank them or something. Oh, toxic blood? What? C for zombie. What's going on with Zaraki? Just standing there. Okay, seriously, what is it with these goofy ass girls? Special threat, Zaraki, yep. 5. Oh! You can't keep taking these hits, dude. I know you're good, but like you just got out of a fight. You're taking on 4 more. Oh. She's P for punch? I don't know. Boy. Oh no. Low. Is it a good thing or bad? Sounds like it's good. I think it's it's Ichigo. Okay. Finally. To remix of #1 again. Ah, boy. Like, I think the 4 girls are dangerous, but not to Ichigo. You know? #1 special threat. So the special threats are numbered too. I thought it was just 5 of them. Oh, there's a little bow. Well, there goes his outfit now. Come on, guys. Oh god. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Go back to sleep. Whatever. We're dealing with some stuff right now. No, we don't have to begin. We don't have to begin. Oh god. These guys are starting some shit. Among the chosen. What do you mean? Oh. This cheek. What was that? Girl. These magical girl transformations. She said, what? What is her power? P, right? I don't ever heard of her. What are these names? Spork? Oh, there's gotta be German names, right? No, see, that's English. Please. What are these powers, dude? He's like, okay. Okay. Getsuga Tensho. Oh, it was different. Who cares? Don't dodge. Don't dodge. That's okay. Jeez. These camera angles on her. Jeez. Oh. These are the... Oh! Oh. This is what, 8 of them? Oh my god. Now I think it's getting more even at least. Oh shit. Ah, what? Is that Ryu? What? What is happening? How? Oh. Because they like followed Ichigo's flight path down or something? Oh my gosh. Ketsuga Jujisho. Oh gosh, come on guys, get in there. Well, I mean, we gotta figure out first, but... Yeah, they're going straight up to the Soul Palace, huh? The Oaken? Yeah, so since they're just gonna go back up through... Yeah. Okay, makes sense. So, yeah, you guys need to get in there and stall. Muken, Aizen, what you doing? What's going on down here? They're not gonna let, yeah, they're not gonna let you through like that. That's what I'm saying. We need some more people to get in here so they can stall. So Ichigo could go do that, while everyone else goes and fights these 8 Sternrunners that are gathered around right now. Oh, this fucking dumb bitch. Ichigo, focus. Thank you, Renji. Renji, Rukia, Byakuya can do this. I think those 3 can take on the 8 that are gathered. So you could have him out. Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh, everybody. Oh. The scrub lieutenants. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't have your trading glow up yet. You guys lost to fucking shooting star bitch. Oh, it's gonna be Ishida versus Ichigo now. That's the stall, huh? Yep. Boy, if you don't get your ass in the gear, come on now. Chad! Okay. Oh, God, what the fuck is this? Girl, what is that? What are you? No! Come back here! What are we doing? Chad's fit's kind of great, though. Orihime's is just very gratuitous. I'm sorry, you're like, what the hell is it? Bro, Ori for real. I don't have the daylight for another episode. It seems like it's going to be a short after credits this time. No after credits. Oh my god, not even a poem? What? We didn't even get a poem. I said before, like, I'm not even an Ichigo, you know, as much as I love this show, this series, you know, Ichigo probably doesn't hit my top 5. I don't care about him like that. But it was nice to see him back. You know, I think specifically the Blood War, but, you know, I want to say maybe like the Fullbringer arc. Obviously, the fight with Aizen is like where I realized, or not realized, but, you know, accept. I want to say that Ichigo is the GOAT, and he is our main character, and he's everything. You know, I get it. But Fullbringer is the one that really made me like care about Ichigo as a person and care about him as a character. So that's part of the reason why I love the Fullbringer arc so much. But going back to this, I never really cared about Ichigo to that extent. But Thousand Year Blood War has done a great job of making it known that he is needed. you know, obviously we've seen, like I said, we've seen that before with Aizen. It's kind of hinted, not hinted, but he is our protagonist, so obviously he is an important character and he is special. But I think Thousand Year Blood War has done a great job of showing that, he's on a different level, and like when he shows up, that means we are gonna do great. It's like, it's a good thing. Let's hype up. To similar extent of like, I don't know, it's hard to say because like versus Renji, I know it's memed on that like he's not a good fighter and like a good character, but like I just have a special place in my heart for Renji for some reason. I think it's because he is an underdog type, so I really like that about him. But like Renji and Rukia, they also got to go up to the Soul Palace, so I think it's the story so far has done a great job of showing like, no, they are built different, and like when they show up, it's a good thing, and it's let's do this. That being said, so I could believe those, Renji, Rukia, Byakuya, they can fight all those Stern Ritter back there, right? Why did Hisagi had a great moment. Ikaku is one of our first characters that we kind of like really get to know and get good moments with. Yumichika's there. He's a fun character. But like, be fucking for real. They lost to the fucking Star dude. What are they going to do here against 8 Stern Ritter? I get that Star dude was kind of, his whole thing was that he got up stronger and stronger and stronger. So most of these other characters, I'm assuming, don't have that ability. But still, they're not at the level of like the other Renji, Byakuya, Rukia. Those 3 are built different right now. So unless Hisagi's gonna pull out a Bankai or some shit, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see them getting in this fight right now. I'm staring at a string. I'm assuming this is for the next episode, a screen grab of Mayuri. So I'm very interested to see how he plays in. But yeah, I just Ichigo, man. And then Chad and Orihime showing up. No Grimjow though. He's not coming yet. And yeah, I'm very curious to see where we go with those 3. Sorry, there's a lot of 3 characters right now. But Orihime, Chad, Ichigo, they obviously were trying to like, no, Ishida, don't do it. You're better than this. So like, where do they follow up? They just go in the Pillar 2, go straight up to Soul King. It showed I forget his name. I want to say it's Ichibe, but that might not be his name. Whatever the Oso, Manosho Oko, whatever his name is. The dude with the necklace and the beard, and he's bald. He's Squad 0. It showed him briefly, so like, they were questioning like, what's Squad 0 thinking? And then he's just kind of like sitting there. So obviously it seems like it's intending to be a trap that, they knew Ichigo going down would mean Yhwach can go up. I think they knew that. I'm hoping they knew that. So obviously there has to be some sort of plan going on. But my thing is, where do Ichigo, Chad, or Orihime fit in? Are they allowed to go up in that Quincy pillar? Or do they have to find their own way up? Do they even go up? What's their involvement right now that they're all here together in Soul Society? Yeah, those 4 girls, the Stern Reader, Quincy, it's they're so anime, and sometimes it's hard to like, I don't want to say focus, but it's like, why are some of these female characters like this? Especially Candy, I think was the green one. Like, they were obviously very intentional on the way they were drawing her and camera shots on her. The little one, I don't know all their names. The little one, the blonde, she obviously is a very trope character. I don't watch a lot of anime, but like public media consumption, that character type. So it was interesting to see them, because it just totally was such a strange thing of like, this is a serious moment, and obviously we're supposed to be rooting for Ichigo, but then you have these comedic almost characters, but you know they're strong because they're, yes, Zaraki was already injured, but still they were the ones who took down Zaraki for all intents and purposes. And just like last episode, I really love this trend of for the first half, I'll say, obviously the second half I think it shifted, but the first half, it felt like we're on the POV of these Sternritters. Ichigo is kind of this enigmatic villain character almost, or antagonist, we'll say, to the Sternritters here, and it's just like, what is he doing? So again, it was interesting though, because again, it was just a tonal shift of these goofy ass Sternritters. I say that kind of lovingly, but yeah, these goofy Sternritter characters, obviously being portrayed as our protagonists as we're introduced to their letters and their powers. But then you have Ichigo, who's like the stoic, mysterious antagonist to them. It was kind of strange to like wrap my head around, like, what is the show trying to tell us right now? Obviously this, like I said, I think after the break, the midway point, it switched back to Ichigo as our focal character. This whole season so far has kind of been focused on the Sternritters as our POV almost. Even like, I think it was the first or second episode, we're sort of in their lair, the Wandenreich, as Yuhabaha is introducing Uryu as the new heir and all this stuff. We get to spend like some little time with them, get to know their personalities. So this whole season so far has been kind of the Sternritter POV, and it's kind of creepy, eerie, because they're so obviously the villains, and just how often we get put in their perspective. Maybe not their perspective, but again, as sort of the focal character of an episode. Even like with Asano versus Rukia, I think it was very much more focused on Rukia being our protagonist and our focal character. But, when we get his backstory, we get Asano's backstory, we get his sort of his monologuing, his thought processes as, he is this scared individual. And, he wants to instill fear in others, and then he comes back to that, this on a sick bed and go back to being scared once he realizes his mortality. So even that episode, which was so much hype and, again, focus on Rukia and Byakuya's relationship and Rukia as a character and her growth, it still was also kind of his episode. And, I gushed about his voice acting already, but, he was very much the center of this attention. So even stuff like that, it's weird weird in a good way. It's weird as in it's not normal that we are getting the villain's perspective so often, and I like it. I hope that next season, core, whatever, does focus more on our actual heroes again. But I do like this shift in perspective, at least for this season, for this invasion, this current invasion, invasion number 2, whatever you want to call it. I do think it's a nice storytelling device to have the Quincy's as sort of the characters we're following for a little bit. I'm going to stop talking because, yeah, I think I've exhausted the talking points of this episode, but I'm obviously so excited to see where we go. I'm not sure where I'm at in this season. I think there's about 12 to 13 episodes per, so if next one is 22 correctly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe, it's about 5 episodes left. I will say the start of season volume 2, whatever, core tour, started off slower than the first one, but I think the highs of this season so far have been higher than the highs of season 1, which is awesome because season 1 had a lot of great moments, a lot of strong lore drops, Yamamoto's Bankai. So there's so many great things in season 1 that if season 2 is like exceeding season 1 in those moments, I can only be, I can't even fathom what we're going to do in season 3. I hope it goes better and better and beyond. And I'm getting ahead of myself. Obviously, like I said, we have like 5 episodes left, but I'm just so excited. It's just so good. Thanks for watching. Leave thoughts on comments below. I'll see you in the next one.